Sin. Yeah. Check it. Yeah. Look. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavy.
I've treated myself bad for a very long time. I would say I'm a master. I've mastered that art of treating myself worse than anybody else, as if I didn't exist or didn't deserve anything. I'm a master. I've been a master. And I'm just now really recognizing this, being at this place in my life. I just recognize, wow, I have made my external circumstances as such that I can't even do anything, that I'm boxed in by everything. And I'm like, that's a reflection of my damn mind, my own mind. I wouldn't even dare blame somebody else. I just realized it's time to care about myself. It's obvious.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I just want to tell y'all real fast, man. Listen, man, hang in there, man. You know, I know how tough it is. Listen, this porn shit, listen, at the end of the day, man, whether we like it or not, bro, sometimes it feel like that shit be living in our mind, like it lives in our head. But we gotta find ways to get that shit out of there, or at least be able to manage it, man. Because if you don't manage it, bro, that shit just gonna become you. And the last thing you want is that shit to become you. Because when something become you, listen, it take over everything. You know what I mean? It takes over your mind. It take over your thoughts. It take over some of your actions. You know what I mean? It take over your attitude. It takes over your confidence. It takes over your energy, bro. It takes everything. So that's why it's important to keep fighting. You know what I mean? Nobody said that this shit was going to be easy. But damn, boy, did we think it was, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had this shit in the bag. Like, I just knew, like, you know what? Listen, I'ma do this, I'ma start this journey, I'ma get on NoFap, nigga, I'ma kill that shit, and then I'ma just get all of these blessings, bruh, man, I'ma get all these benefits, and everything gonna be love, bruh. Listen, and y'all already know the story, bro. Relapse back to back, well, I say, what, 8 days, 6 days, 4 days, 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Four relapses off the wham. And that shit let me know that this shit wasn't no joke, bro. That this shit is serious as fuck. You know, and this gonna be a fight for a lifetime at the end of the day, bro. Sometimes we just gotta come to grips that this is always going to be a fight. This is always going to be a battle, you know? And I always like to tell y'all the example of me getting sober. You know what I mean? Listen, people think you crazy, or they thought I was like, you know, they thought I was wild because I still consider myself to be an alcoholic. But it's like, yo, alcohol is everywhere. You know what I mean? I once abused alcohol. You know, that shit just doesn't exit you. And then it's just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, okay, you know, fuck off. It doesn't work like that, you know? So if I was to go back to it or relapse in that sense, then guess what? Bro, you know, I could find myself right back into that whirlwind, right back into that darkness. You know, so you can't never sleep on anything, any type of addiction, anything that had you, you cannot sleep on. You know, I don't care if it's drug addiction, sex addiction, alcohol addiction, addiction to food, anything, bro. If you sleep on that shit, then before you know it, you right back in that space that you fought hard to get out of. So yeah, I'ma still consider myself an alcoholic. You know what I mean? As a reminder to stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? As a reminder to know, like, listen, it's dangerous. It ain't for me no more. You know what I mean? As a reminder, like, look, I changed my life. I don't want to do that. I don't want to live that way no more. But if I just said, oh, you know, walked around just acting like I ain't no alcoholic, you know, acting as if that never happened to me, acting as if I never was hospitalized, acting as if I didn't waste a big chunk of my life, you know what I mean, drunk and living in darkness and all of that shit, bro. Listen, bro, I'd be the fool. You know, I'd be the fool. So we can't sleep on anything. We can't sleep on pornography, our porn addictions, bro. Because as soon as we sleep on that shit, bro, there you go. There go them thoughts. Because that shit be living in your head. It feel like it's living in your head. It's in your mind. You know what I mean? And there's things that we see all around us. There's frequencies that they sending out that take us back to that. So we have to come up with protocols. We got to come up with ways to get rid of that shit. You know what I mean? To block that shit out. You know, because it's always going to be around. But what we got to understand too, bro, it's not going to be something that happens overnight. We will not be able to exterminate our past or our thoughts, you know, or pornography in that sense, bro. Because we've been doing it for so long, we still remember. It's still up in our database. So we just got to continue to try to flush that shit out. And ain't nobody there's no time limit on something like this. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that's going to happen in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That's why we practice semen retention. That's why we practice NoFap. And that's why we always say that this is a lifestyle. This is going to be for life. This is going to be for life because you never know when these urges happen. These urges just happen. These flat lines just happen. These things just happen to where we end up getting pulled back into something. You know what I'm saying? So without any type of protocols, without any type of practice, without any type of journey, we'd just be going willingly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you also should have a reason to be excited. Be excited that you hear, that you have another tool that most people don't have to be able to fight this shit. Because guess what? We are a very rare breed right now that's up against this fight. Mostly everybody else, they done gave into it. They like, fuck it, this is me. So porn has become them. So they okay with having a social anxiety. They okay with having nasty thoughts and viewing women as objects and, you know, never being in working relationships, healthy relationships and shit like that. They okay with that shit. They okay with underachieving in their life. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that you gotta be okay with doing that in yours. That don't mean you gotta be okay with giving in to what these motherfuckers is doing because they doing it on purpose. They want us to stay lost. They want us to stay soft. They want us to stay docile. They want us to stay distracted. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there looking, I'm on TikTok, and I done seen some shit that somebody pointed out in a video of some laws of a law that was just passed in California. Look it up. To where it's legal for somebody at the age of 21 to sleep with a 11-year-old. So 21 and older, that's okay. They passed the law in California where it's okay for somebody 21 years and over to sleep with a 11-year-old with their consent. With that 11-year-old's consent. And it's like, yo, you couldn't help but to think like, how the fuck was these laws passed under their noses? It's because everybody is so distracted. That's what you gotta understand. Everybody distracted by celebrity gossip. What happened with Kevin Samuels? Everybody distracted with what's going on in the government. Everybody distracted with all of this, with the Johnny Depp case. All of this shit. Everything that's going on right now is being used as a distraction. And meanwhile, you know what I mean? Right? Why they sending out these frequencies and flooding the internet with all this porn, flooding social media with all these twerk videos, putting it on people's timeline that ain't even looked up. They ain't picked out not one interest that got anything to do with women or twerk videos. And while they flooding it on that, they passing laws right under their noses. Right under their noses. Something like that would get passed in California to where that's legal for somebody 21 years age and older to sleep with an 11-year-old. You know, so I just wanted to bring that up as an example, bro, because this shit is crazy right now. We can't allow these distractions to take control of us, bro. We can't let these distractions take us off our game, take us off this journey, take away from the things that, you know what I mean, that give us light. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do when they do that. They take away, they try to distract us from the things that give us light. So what they gonna do? Send darkness our way. And porn is dark. You know what I mean? All of this shit that's going on with these laws that's being passed is dark. A lot of this shit that they doing is the work of the devil. You know what I'm saying? So we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted. We can't allow ourselves to be taken off of our game, be taken off the game plan. You know, we got to continue to work. We got to continue to battle, bro. Because you do not want these things that they sending out here to become you. You do not want these drugs to become you. You do not want this food and all of this shit, this bad shit that they want us to consume to become you. Because we see people, listen, we got eyes. So now it's visible. We could see, we could physically look at people, especially while you on this journey and can feel people's energy. Bro, you become more observant. And people are wearing their addictions. They are wearing their problems. You know what I'm saying? It's all over their face. It's all in their energy. It's all in their vibration. So understand, bro, once you give in to this shit and you let this shit become you, bro, it's people like us that could recognize what you dealing with. We could see your problems, bro. Who want that? That's like somebody posting your medical records all over the internet, all in the public eye for people to see what's going on with you. So that's why you got to be careful, bro, because you got more and more motherfuckers that eyes are open, more and more motherfuckers that's woke, more and more motherfuckers that's conscious, that could see you. They know when you vibrating high. They know when you high energy. They know when you focus. They know when you on top of your shit, bro. I'd rather stay in that lane, not the lane where you can see the depression on my face, where you can see me stressed out, where you can see my dry skin, my dry attitude, my low confidence, and everything from fapping, where you can just see my vibration is just though everything about me is just dark. People seeing it. You can see the darkness in people, bro. So you got to use these abilities that you have now while you on this journey. You know what I'm saying? Use it to your advantage. For one, there's motivation, so you could stay your ass away from there. And two, so you could spot some of these people, so you could stay away from them. Because like I said, bro, these motherfuckers wearing this shit now. They wearing their darkness, bro. And a lot of these motherfuckers is proud of it, too. They on straight up demon time. And we ain't on that. All right? So be cool, man. Understand that this gonna be a battle, but it is what it is. Be up for it. You know what I'm saying? Be motivated about this shit, bro. Because you headed to the 1%. You in the 1%, fool. You in the 3%, fool. You in the 5%, fool. You ain't with the 99. You gotta leave them be. We ain't a part of that no more. Alright? That's my word, man. My name Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get